Hi everybody, welcome back to my kitchen. I'm Kendall Lawrence and this is Head Chef Mom, and today I'm going to do a version of what I call pickled jalapeno deviled eggs. So come on in and let me show you what we're going to do. So we're going to make some kicked up jalapeno deviled eggs, and these are the ingredients that I'm going to be using. Of course, I've got some perfectly boiled eggs, and when I say perfectly boiled, an egg is overdone when you see some green on the edges of the yolk, and this is a perfect yellow creamy yolk, and this is exactly how you want it. And the way I did this was I put it in a pot and I let it come to a boil. And as soon as it came to a boil, I turned it off, put the lid on it, and let it sit for 12 minutes, and then it's perfect every time. I've got some jalapeno that I minced up with my kitchen shears, and I've got some smoked paprika, I've got some salt, I've got jalapenos in the jar in case I need a little bit more, and I'm also going to use a little bit of the juice from the jalapeno in there. I've got some mayo and some spicy brown mustard. So to get started, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to dump the yolks, and I'm going to put the egg whites on a proper plate so that they won't roll. Excuse me if I sniffle some, I've got like a head cold. And I was kind of inspired to make this recipe because of my YouTube friend named Lyle Whitlock. He has a YouTube channel called No Hippie Barbecue, and he likes the spicy stuff. And I thought, well, this would be a recipe that he might be interested in making sometimes. He's a really cool guy. He's helped me a lot with getting my channel started. And if you haven't subscribed to his channel, you should really go and check it out. No Hippie Barbecue. Great recipe, great friend, great cook, and you'll really like his channel. So please don't forget, No Hippie Barbecue. My son Kyle is going to test taste for me today because he's the spice king as well. So I've got my yolks out and I'm going to start adding my ingredients. And this is to taste. You know, you put as much or as little of any of this stuff in here as you like. So I'm going to hit it with some mayonnaise. And I'll start out with, I guess that looks about 2 tablespoons. And I'm going to do a bit of spicy brown mustard. And I'm going to put just a little bit of this pickled jalapeno juice in there. Just a touch. I don't want it to be too runny. And of course I'm going to put my pickled jalapenos in. And that looks like just enough, I think. And that all depends on how much heat you want as well. And I'm going to do a little bit of salt. Not too much. And just a minute, I'm going to go get a little bit of sugar. Just a tiny touch of sugar to balance out some of the heat. Tiny touch. And I'm just going to take a fork and I'm going to mash it all up and make sure it's the consistency that I like. And this is all to taste. And of course, before you serve it to anybody, you're going to taste it. Always taste your food before you serve it to people. And if you were making a large amount of them, then I would suggest you use a food processor or a potato masher to get the consistency that you want. But I'm only making about a dozen. And actually I'm going to take 2 of these yolks and I'm going to bust them up in here because that would give me a dozen if I get rid of those 2. And I usually make more eggs than I need, and that for a couple of reasons I do that. Sometimes when you're peeling your egg, it doesn't always come out really nicely, and so you can take that one that didn't come out nicely, bust it up, and you got more you have more filling for your deviled egg.
I thought the yellow part was the yolk.
It is. Did I say it wrong?
You said you took the white ones in there and said you don't put the yolks in.
I took the 2 whites and I put them in with the yolks because I actually used 7 eggs, and to get a dozen deviled eggs I would use 6 eggs, and I always make an extra egg in case one of them doesn't peel well. But also you can take that extra egg and you can put it in your filling, the entire egg, and you have more filling for your deviled egg. So now what I'm going to do is, if you want, you can just spoon these in your deviled egg, but I'm going to put them in a Ziploc bag, put the filling in a Ziploc bag, and pipe it in. If you don't have a piping bag, this works just as well. So I'm going to get all this filling out of here. Put it in here. Get all of this in. Then I'm going to close my bag up, and I'm going to get it over in one corner, and I'm going to mash it a little bit more to make it smoother. And you know, I didn't taste it. I was just telling you, always taste, always taste. So there's a little bit here of filling. Let me taste. That's good. Perfect. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get it all in one corner as much as possible. Ooh, I feel that kick of that jalapeno. And I'm going to cut a little hole in the end. And now I'm going to just pipe it in. It's not kind of piping as well as I'd like to.
It's fine.
Have it. It's fine. Well, no, I think I didn't cut the very tip like I was supposed to. But anyway.
Called deviled eggs, and the devil's not perfect.
Okay. You get the gist of it. Okay, so I've got it all piped in the bag. I guess you could say piped, spooned in. Let's call it spoon, because I hate to say that this is piped in because it's not like I wanted it to be. And I'm going to hit it with a little bit of smoked paprika. And I always say smoked paprika does have a nice smoky flavor, and I like the way that it tastes with the jalapeno deviled eggs. Now, if you don't want the heat, you can just add some pickled relish, or you can add no relish and just, you know, put the ingredients that you like. And we'll take a taste test. Go ahead, Kyle. Have one, because you're the man that likes the heat. Pick one that's got visible jalapenos in it. Like this one.
Okay. Like what?
That one has a lot of jalapeno. So?
Tastes good. You can definitely feel the spiciness going down. You can taste the smoked paprika, how she just added. That goes in well. You can taste all the flavor of like the mayonnaise and the spicy brown mustard that adds to like the spiciness and like the taste of it.
You like it?
Yeah, it's good.
Good, good. Well, guys, that was it. It's a really short video today. I'll be back with you soon. I want to thank everybody who has subscribed to me thus far. Tell other people about me. Tell other people about No Hippie Barbecue. Please click like, subscribe, comment, and share. And go feed your family. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.